Hello and welcome back to another EAFC24 player review. Today's player review is the brand new Eredivisie Player of the Month, Bryan Brobby, so let's get into it. As always, I start off with the team that I used in this review, and as you can see it is a 4-3-3 second variation. It's a Premier League, Eredivisie, hero and icon hybrid. Brobby up top, so let's look at my stats after my 3 Rivals games. Now on the screen you can see I played 3 games in Rivals, scored 18 goals and got 2 assists, so let's head into the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay section we go for Brobby. First of all, crossing into Lozano. Now I do have about just over 3 minutes of gameplay, because that's just how many goal contributions he actually got. Right, running to the byline, crossing it back for Brobby. I don't know if it's Brobby or Brobby, is one of them. I do apologise. I may interchange it throughout this video and I do apologise. I believe it is actually Brobby. Brobby on the ball, running through. I mean, look at that. That is an absolutely thunderous strike. Then ball roll, I mean that's actually one of the worst shots I've ever seen, but I did manage to actually get a penalty out of it, which obviously I did stick Brobby on, and lo and behold, of course he scored. He's absolutely fantastic. Then Lozano running to the byline. I mean, that's very fortunate on his weaker left foot. Then this Brobby, just everything he basically touched became a goal. To score 18 goals, I mean, this I didn't even edit. Look at how good he is. He's won the ball back from kickoff and he scores again. I mean, he was just unbelievably good. Again, another just absolutely fantastic hit, and I would highly recommend applying a hunter to him. It's just every shot basically went in. He was such a joy to play with. I've never had so much fun with a card. It was just rinse and repeat. Every single goal is pretty much the same, but there's no complaints from me whatsoever. And this, I'll talk about it in the pros, but his strength was unreal. Just everything about this card was so good. Brobby just smashing it home on his weaker left foot. Brobby once again passing through to Van den Boomen. Absolutely smashed it home as well. Havertz, he was also fantastic in this team. Brobby, I mean, look at that for a finesse. Pick that one out. Brobby holding off everyone once again. Wins another penalty. Obviously I'm going to take it with him. I don't actually know why I didn't just put him on the penalties, but that's besides the point. Of course he's going to score it. There we go, tucking it into the top right hand corner. Brobby, nice little chip shot. This is the penultimate clip of the gameplay, so I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. Now that you've seen the gameplay for Brobby, moving on to the pros. First of all was his pace. Now I did apply a hunter, so it gave him 99 pace, and I mean, obviously he felt very fast in game, and it's a strange one because he has the controlled run type, but he actually did feel lengthy. That's a mad sentence, but he did feel lengthy because he was just so fast. Then his shooting, absolutely incredible. 93 shot power with the hunter, 99 finishing. I mean, you could definitely tell because he was just so good. Then his 86 agility and 96 balance, he felt so agile on the ball. His 89 composure felt like 99. I basically scored with I think about an 80% shot conversion rate, which is absolutely incredible. 18 goals in 3 games is the highest I've ever got in one of my player reviews as far as I know. 96 heading accuracy, 94 jumping, 93 strength, and I have to say his 93 strength is definitely his best attribute. He was so unbelievably strong, it's just, I can't even describe just how good this card actually is. If he can be evolved, it's game over. Lights out, this is the best card I have ever used on any FIFA. He is unreal. And then the last pro has to be his 4-star weak foot, because you can shoot on his left, on his right. He will just score absolutely everything. On to the cons for Brobby. Now, I personally only think he has one, and that is his 3-star skill moves. Now, I normally don't actually say about skill moves because for a striker, I want them to score goals, and he scored so many goals. But for me, if he was 4-star, 4-star, this card would be unstoppable. The fact that he's this good and he's 3-star, 4-star, I mean, he's just unreal. So would I recommend completing the Eredivisie Player of the Month, Bryan Brobby? And if you haven't guessed it already, in my opinion, 100% yes. This is the best striker I've ever used. He's so quick, he's shooting so clinical, he's so strong, his dribbling's fantastic. There's very little bad about this card. I mean, just everything about him is so good. 18 goals in 3 games. I wasn't even playing bad players. He just absolutely tore everyone and their dog a new one. So unbelievably good. His SBC's 40k. People will say it's overpriced, but unless you think every SBC is going to be an 82 rated squad, this for 40k has to be the bargain of the century. He is so good, and I couldn't recommend him enough. I'd like to thank you for watching this player review. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, but for now, I'll see you in the next one.